Hi there, my name's Ken West and I'm Director of Education for 365hair.com. We work within the hairdressing industry, coaching salon owners and their teams to run more successful and profitable businesses. And during this lockdown, I've been working with our members on a regular basis, coaching them through the issues that they're now facing. And occasionally I've released videos that we put on open websites and open Facebook groups so that anyone that may benefit from the information could do so. So this video I'm happy for you to share with anyone that you may feel benefit from it, but actually I'm going to keep fairly closely to our industry and the things that are affecting it at the moment. We're at a period at the moment where we kind of know a date where provisionally we're due to reopen, but that date is yet to be confirmed. Many of our salons have put things in place so that if that date is confirmed, they're ready to open. They're ready with PPE, they're ready with all of those things that will protect both their salon customers and also their team, so that when everyone's back into the workplace, everyone can feel safe and secure. Now at the moment, what I'm talking about with the members of 365 is not just those days when you get back into the salon, but the period after that when you actually are really rebuilding your business. So I'm going to get you focused upon those things today, because we know that when your salon reopens, you will be busy. Hopefully your salon is large enough and your team is large enough to accommodate any social distancing that may affect your ability to generate income, because smaller salons will be restricted because their chairs are closer together, they don't have as many chairs. But hopefully you've planned for that and you've thought about that and you've factored all those things into place. What I want you to think about is how you're going to generate income. Because for many salons out there and for many businesses out there, during this lockdown, they've incurred debts. Let's not forget that we've got VAT outstanding from before we locked down. And although you've been given time to pay that, that money will have to be repaid. Many of you have done what you had to do, which is take out loans, and those loans will have to be repaid. I would urge you all to read every detail of those loans that you took out, because many of you will have taken out loans because you needed the money. So maybe you weren't so concerned about reading the T's and C's as you should be, and you haven't yet had a good look at what your financial implications will be when you have to start repaying those loans. Fortunately, the government agreed to pick up the interest for many of the loans out there for the first year, and there were no charges to arrange those loans. So some people may have taken on loans that they don't truly understand the commitment they've got after that initial year of no interest payments and no fees. So dig out the agreement, read all the little T's and C's that maybe you haven't yet looked at, and make sure that you're ready for that, because that loan repayment alone, I know, will have an impact on many businesses. There are many businesses out there that run on very tight margins. And I can remember in one of the videos that I did very, very early on, I said that if your business wasn't profitable before the lockdown, then you've got to do changes to make sure that it's profitable afterwards. We must never forget that you have lost probably a third, by the time we come out of this, a third of your annual income. And that income won't come back in completely in the few weeks after lockdown. You will be very busy and there will be a tsunami, but after that initial 12 weeks, you will go back to the norm that you had before. But somehow you've got to ensure that your business generates more profit so you can repay all the loans and all the commitments that you may have coming your way in the future. I don't want to sound like a doom monger, and that's not what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is make you think about the future, because you will be excited to get back into your salons. You will be excited to open up any businesses that you run, but you really need to understand how you're going to continue to run those profitably and viably in the future long term. We've been through a terrible time. A time that I've never experienced in my lifetime before, and I hope that we will never experience again. And I say we've been through, we're not through it yet. Many businesses aren't yet open. Many are still waiting for a date to reopen. I'm creating this video on the 10th of June, and hairdressing salons have still got nearly a month before they're going to be back into operation, and we're still waiting for that to be confirmed. So who knows what could happen between now and then. What I am saying is use this time now to relax. Many of you got everything in place for when you open. Relax, understand your business, think about your numbers, and look forward to the day when you're back in action. You need to take care of yourself. You need to be fit. You need to be well. You need to be in the right frame of mind to go back into your salons. And please be aware that many of your team will be nervous and apprehensive for when they go back into the salon. So think about how you're going to support them, encourage them, reassure them, and make them feel safe to get back into that workplace. At the end of the day, we're all human. We all have our fears, we all have our apprehensions, and none of us have experienced times like this before. Anyway, I hope you find this useful. I hope it makes you think, and I wish you nothing but the best for the future. Take care.